Yeah. Alright. Alright, so it's gonna be a casual day today. Okay, we're just gonna be farming. Cause, oh wait, this is a base Goku. I could've... Embarrassing from my end. I wanna be able to do the easy A stages. That's why I'm doing this, by the way. Anyways, playing Namek Saga, yeah. How many do I have with this guy? Okay, so I need... Wait. Okay, so I need 14, I think, right? So 12 more? Or 13 more? Yeah. Sounds about right. Do 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 do. Honestly, could probably set this up. Yeah, okay. To move the Dokkan layout over a little bit here. We really don't have much to do this time, bro. Because I don't really know what to do. Good enough like this? Yeah. Alright, more. Oh, I can't. Okay. I was hoping I could just put this in a group together, but turns out I can't. Okay, nothing. God damn it. I was gonna do the gammas just to level up my gammas, bro. Where's the phone screen? Okay, there. Man. I guess I gotta have done testing. No, I can't. I gotta be prepared for like, what's it called? My little brother has a dinner date in like 3 hours. I cannot do festival battles in under 3 hours. I'm gonna do it tomorrow though. 100%. I haven't gotten to finish that. I had like one run and that I want to say around Tech UI Goku, somewhere around there. Might have been like 1 or 2 stages after. But that took 2 hours. That was so depressing. That was so depressing. I didn't even get to Glorio and Daimaku. It was about as bad as oh, not as bad as I wanna say Million Arena, bro. It felt as bad as that. Except at least in like Million Arena, I'm not spending 10 hours on one run. Except I am technically by spamming out the goddamn retry, redo, whatever that was going on. Because I just had to keep on redoing it over and over again. Hey, you know what's the worst part about Million Arena? One of the series, the set of units you needed, absolutely needed for like later on stage parts, they didn't even give you. Like, it was even on banner, bruh, for over 2 years. You're telling me units that were for nuking wasn't on the stage for nuking? Wasn't around for then? You can't even get them, by the way. Fast forward 2 years. It's been 4 years since they were even summonable, bruh. Hold on, how much do I have? Oh, I could probably... Hold up. Is this not a Namek Saga free-to-play? Okay, it is. 9... Okay, so I just need 10. I got 2 Gokus mixed up. Damn. There's my duplicate just so I can get extra chance. There we go. I don't know, man. That just hurt, bruh. Million Arena, I can never get over it. Not that I didn't have fun with it at the time. I mean... I'm trying to think of if I even had fun with it. It's kind of hard to tell. Man, Fossil Fighters goes hard. I'll get a Switch 2 if Fossil Fighters ever came out, bruh. A new one. I would, I'm just saying, I'm just gonna say, I would get a Switch 2 if Boss Fighters ever came out with a new version for it. Or a new game, bro.
Last time on.
Yep. Man. Just had to put something up on Twitter. Alright, anyways. It's just farming free toys. Eh. They still gotta, by the way, they still gotta Dokkan awaken the Gammas. That's like something they have to do, bro. Yo, what's up? That's all my dupes for this. Okay. Where is he? There. Dupes in. And time to farm this. Where's my... Oh yeah, I could just... Yeah, there we go. Whew. Back to this free toy farming. What's good though? Oh yeah, I got caught off guard by the way. Apparently Chuck Norris died. Like recently, bruh. Oh, festival battles! I never got to beat that, bro. I never beat that yet. Bro, I'm ducking festival battles just because I have the units that could clear it, by the way. But the Bro, there's so many ways to beat festival battles now, but I just don't want. I wanna say you could probably. I believe in your team, cause they came out with Tech Broly, who double stacks. They came out with the Vegeta Trunks EZA, who stacks the entire team. You could probably do it, don't worry. There's like so many units that could beat it now. But man, I'm ducking that just because it's a 3-hour goddamn run. I'm ducking it because it takes 3 hours. Instead, I'm leveling up free-to-play units because I gotta build up the collection so I could start farming out the extra scenes, bruh. Or is it called scene? Oh, bro, my brain just farted. Damn. Dokkan. Oh, support memory. Man, that's how bad I am. Wait. Oh yeah, cause in Vegeta Trunks isn't a realm of. Okay. That makes more sense. Into UI can stack. Yeah, he can stack. Was his thing automatic? Bro, wait, do you have the Vegeta trunks? You could definitely do it with his UI and oh. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Damn. Strength Blue Coyote. That's actually a lot farther than I expected. I'm trying to think of a way you could stack festival battle units to clear the game. Is Strength actually is Strength Blue Kaioken? What does he do? I gotta check it. Stacks attack. But he's also a really old unit. He is Realm of God, so bro, Automod, bro, why? Anyways, let me check. So Realm of Gods. Who the hell is stacks in that? If you're running pure Realm of Gods. Is this? No, this isn't. Do I not have? I might not have him awake. I don't have him awake yet. Yeah, he stacks attack. That kit is so small. Oh my god, I had to double take. Okay. Int UI is crazy. And he infinite stacks, which is good. It's gonna be great for... I'm gonna guess you don't have the Roth Blue Duo too. They also suck, but I think they could do more damage. No, because Festival Battles is way too long. Never mind, let me think. Not stacking. I feel like this guy's gonna die if you wanted to run him. Does he? Okay, there's no dot. Do you have the... Hold up, let me see if you ran... Bro. Wait, do you have the AGL Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku? Yeah, he could stack greatly raise attack And I think he's definitely way more up to date than Strength Blue Kaioken. His problem is he also will die if you're not low enough HP. But if you're below like 59%, I feel like you're getting 90% damage reduction. That's actually very good. I think you'll be able to survive way better and do more damage. If you're desperate enough, there's also always the Fizz Super Saiyan God Goku. There's really not many good options. 8th anniversary is... Okay. I also might be stupid. There's BB, Strength Blue, Goku, Vegeta. Okay, there's pretty good alternatives. There's also the Tech Gods. They could do a lot of stacking too. They're actually way better for this event too. But there's good alternatives. Wait, they don't? Not that much. Realm of Gods, Key plus 4. Okay, so Key plus 4. I don't think they'll link that well. Hold up, there's a way I could. Just ignore that. So you have this. Int UI, Int Vegeta, Strength Blue, and Fizz VB. Okay. Oh yeah, but the idea is by turn 50 or so, you're doing like, you're around like 40 mil or 30 mil-ish. They should be on, yeah, they should be on pretty good links with most of the team. Key plus 2. They're not going to get that Key plus 3 in Over in a Flash or Tournament of Power. How much do they have? By turn 7, they do run out of some stats, by the way. Because the intro has a... 100% stats up. So they do lose out on their intro stats and stuff. Well, even if that's the case though, there's a reason why so many people ran them with the Fizz SSJ. Bro. There's a reason why people ran them with the Fizz Super Saiyan 4s in Festival Battles back in 10th anniversary. And it's because they're doing way more than this old unit. No offense. This guy doesn't even get his additionals past turn 5. At the very least, you're running something that isn't... He tanked double. I mean, I can believe it. As long as they have him raise a defense, he can survive a little longer. I feel like I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I would run the Fizz Super Saiyan God Goku over Strength. Kaioken. Just because... One turn. Oh. Bro doesn't even stack defense. Bro, please. There has... I mean, okay. I can get running this if it's a challenge. Or like some kind of challenge for yourself. Cause yeah, you could cook. I was running these guys all over 9th anniversary and a little past into 10th too. I tried to do it again, but I definitely lost the patience I had before. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to... I believe it, bro. I believe you could get the clear. It's actually gonna be a huge flex too if you do clear it with the strength blue Kaioken. Awaken. There. I got so distracted on this side tangent. I haven't even beat Festival Battles yet. Why am I trying to give advice about it, bruh? Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Bro, hold up. I gotta check this. I gotta check this now. Wait, not this one. Where is it? Festival Battles. Okay. Phase 19, turn 9. Like, I wanna say 25. Yeah, sounds like he's cooking if he's at 24 million. I'm trying to figure out when I lost too. Oh. I lost right before the diamond fusion. I wonder if they're ever gonna do a festival battle without the charge count. So I can bring in like... Bro, that... People are talking about the tech... what's it called? Tech UI being scary? Bro, that Fizz, SSJ... Goku... God, he hits like a truck. And he tanks too. I definitely want to beat the festival battles at some point. Though, cause there is a lot of that is like 9 stones and a cool little title, bruh. So what do you even do for rotations on that team? Like, what's your go-to? I'm also surprised Fizz Super Saiyan Blue Vegito is on the team too, but I guess I can kind of get it. Wait, you keep Kaioken Goku on rotation? That's crazy. Okay, but now I kind of get the philosophy though. That actually works pretty good too. Cause your two stackers stay on rotation. He tanked everything? Hold up. Double digit tanked with... What kind of... Hold up. Did I miss something? Oh, you're talking about Blue Kaioken. Or Blue Goku. I thought you were talking about Blue Kaioken Goku. Not the Strength Blue Goku, but the Kaioken one. I thought you were talking about him. I was like, double digit tank? What? Wait. No way, bro. No way. Does he... Bro, I gotta reread, bro. His easy was in 2023. His super attack or his defense for 1 turn. He has temporary guard. 159% defense. 59%. What do you mean he double digit tanked everything? I get the early phases, but wait, does he double digit tank? I don't want to check now. I want to check, but man, it would be so long. Wait, so he double digit tanks the normals of every phase until 47? Is that right? I forgot I could just search up for Terrifying Conqueror Elite. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you should take a lot from a super attack. Super attacks are strong. Got hit by a 700k from super attack, or 700k super attack from Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I mean, this guy's from 2023. Like, his EZA was back in 2023. He raises defense like for 1 turn. If you could tank like a 700k super attack from something in 2025, that's also pretty good.
単純すぎましたかね。安っぽいネーミングですが、ゴールデンフリーザとでも言いましょうか。
Bro, 75 mil? Oh yeah, actually, I haven't used the... This doesn't matter that much. I haven't used the new int UI, or the Super Z int UI yet. Because I got him like back during... recently, bro. I had him recently. Because I never got him until the Doboro banner. And I had to pity him, bro. I should probably check out int UI. Hold on. How many stages do I... Okay, so... I gotta farm up Zarbon. Bro, I gotta check this out. Hold up. I also gotta do all these. Is Bio Broly stage 4? Yes, Bio Broly stage 4. Alright, hold up. I have a Realm of Gods team. This? Yeah, this. Okay. I gotta put on my glasses just to see how good this guy's gonna do, bro. Alright. And before I find out Bio Broly knows dodge, this rotation's kinda whatever. Okay. I might not even get to see him in action. Damn. Oh, this is such bad rotations. We have 2 immortal turns, so I want to use them around turn 4, turn 5. But I might also die turn 2. Because I remember, right, this guy hits really hard. Let me just see what this guy's about, bro. On turn 3, unless I die here. No, Broly's first attack doesn't hurt. His first phase doesn't hurt at all. This is gonna be really bad for Ki. Because Goku's Ki scales off of how many attacks he dodges. My friend unit's cooked as far as Ki goes. This music playing with Ken is so much bad synergy. Alright. Dodge. Dodge. Dot. Okay. Nice. That's the power of Blue Goku. Actually, wait, does UI get guaranteed dodge this turn? Like, first turn? It's close. We're about to take a ton of damage, by the way, from a basic. Unless Fizz VB clutches here. But hey, if he survives, we get to finally see UI in action, because I never got to see that yet. Ooh, 50,000 already? Alright, that's scary. High chance of dodge. 20% with 3 Realm of Gods. Yep. 70 or yeah, 70, 90%. Okay, so he should be able to cook. Unfortunately, he's only gonna have 1 turn to, like, stack his cooking. Alright, 90% dodge. Let's see how this goes. 90% dodge. Let's go. I had to reassure myself. I was a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. That 90% failed, but I was cooked. Pretty respectful, okay. And we get guaranteed dodge from Phase UI. I'm not gonna lie, Realm of Gods had some banger EZAs and then some iffy ones. This anniversary. A iffy one. Okay, Fizz VB is really bad for this, huh? I think I do it like this. Yeah, okay, I gotta do this. No crit, whatever. 24 key. And we're gonna be able to build up our attack and crit chance too with this. Ooh, how much dodge? 50%. So long as he dodges, we're fine. If he dodges. Oh. Okay, so what phase? I love just having the bio bro play in the background. Cause I'm just too lazy to. Oh no, I'm just checking out the int UI. Cause I never used this guy yet, bruh. He's Link level 1 because I've never used him. Guaranteed dodge, that's gonna be a lot of attack up, right? Alright, and now Tech's Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken has to dodge too. Honestly, it's better like this than having Fizz Vegito Blue on rotation, because he did take a lot. Okay. I did not like how much damage Fizz VB took, I'm not gonna lie. But someone with no dodge. Strength Kaioken would have tanked that. Alright. Yeah, he would definitely, bro. Bro, what is it with these rotations and doubling up my goddamn Fizz? Rotation's so garbage, I don't even have words, bro. Oh no. Alright. At least we get to see one phase of int UI, bruh. Or one turn of stacking int UI. Cinema. He's a stacking unit, so he does need time to build up. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna live that long to see int MUI. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a shorter minute. I have to rotate off. I have to rotate around Fizz double UI on one rotation and 2 staggers on the first. Alright. Maybe. By the way, if Tech Kaioken fails me again, I'm literally just bringing my absolute GOAT. You can totally win, bro. You know, it is unfortunate the fact that Dokkan has to be, or is raising their HP so much throughout these, like, power creep lately. Someone mentioned it, the power creep from, like, when Omata came in has been heavy, even though the content's been amazing. Some of the best content I've played yet. Ooh, that got actually close. Maybe I should have rotated off Strength Bruise. Yeah, I probably should have rotated up. You died on Festival of Battles? Damn. I mean, it's better early than, you know, late. Actually, that's like a paradox. Would you rather lose in Festival of Battles like on phase 30 or phase 47 after like an hour or two of work? That is pretty high stats, I'm not gonna lie. He will tank better unironically than the Fizz or Int, right? Yeah. He's the unit I'm keeping on rotation, bro. He's the guy I'm showcasing. I'm checking out, yeah. So I'm gonna put him slot 1. 70%, let's go! Man, we balled hard. He stacked a good bit off of like just 2 super attacks. He's gonna stack even better with 2 more. Cinema. Can I? I think I'm gonna read this kit real quickly. 200%, so it's a 4 times, pretty much equivalent to 400%. 250, 700%, kinda. And then he gets 150% defense up. So you would have had 2 million. He would have 2 million defense raw, and then he took 8 million. That's 10 million attack. He just took out 8 million normal, yeah. This is a very short event, so they don't have time to stack. This guy hits really hard, by the way. That's why I'm using this base or this boss to check out how he performs, even though it's short fights. I should probably take him to a longer fight to really see. which I am planning on doing after this. I just want to see what Int UI does. But yeah, no, this Broly does so much damage. He was like the hardest boss. Or no, he might still be the hardest boss in the game, actually. I can't think of a harder boss. I can't. Probably Jiren then. Yeah, Jiren probably. Yeah, Jiren would be a harder boss. Okay, so he was the hardest boss in the game 2 months ago. And he also raises attack every time he gets hit. Up to 200%. Actually, Key's not gonna be that big of a problem with this one. Ooh, Vegeta, you gotta dodge here. Yeah, mine isn't rainbow. It's not gonna change that much in terms of immediate stats. He goes up maybe, yeah, he goes up 2 times on defense. So he would have taken a 6 million normal from that. So the thing with this Bio Broly is how people beat him is through countering his super attack. Apparently, like, that's a strat. With a Gamma 1, yeah, Gamma 1 was the other super attack count. And people would intentionally bring a lower leader skill just to have double Gamma 1s on each rotation. Because otherwise, Broly booms the goddamn game, bruh, with his super attack. Not to say his normals isn't doing a ton either. They are. But that's how much defense, by the way, the tech Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken had. This guy's gonna have no chance to attack, by the way. This Broly stuns. I'm just doing this because I kind of wanted to stack up some stats on him too. It does mean I also take a lot, or do a lot less damage, just because Phase UI would have done a ton. But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. Okay, this is MUI's turn. I'm pretty sure. Was it from character's entry? Nice. Alright. And this is Mastered Ultra Instinct. Alright, he's gonna have guaranteed dodge. So I might as well slot one in. There's gonna be something bad about this, by the way. This Vegeta can die here. So hard. I'm betting on the fact that Tech Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken took only 1,000,000, and this guy should have way more defense than that one. Cause he's rainbowed and he has 50% damage reduction. You know, 50% damage reduction, right? Ooh! Okay, MUI is really where it turns up. He might be him! That was 4 super attacks. Not to say 2 times stats isn't bad, by the way. It's very good. After my int UI only is like 55%. The difference between like double stats is a lot, but when you're taking 8,000,000 from a basic Vegeta, don't do this to me. Okay, at least double super attack. Okay, okay, this guy does a lot of damage. He had 2,000,000 and 50% damage reduction. I don't think I'm gonna get a good measure of this. What's a lawn event I could do? Pierce, no, Pierce Saiyan's like, bro, it's one phase fights. Do we not have a boss rush? Give me a second. I could have sworn we had like some boss rush type fight. A gauntlet? Type fight. We don't. Alright, we don't. Okay. I wonder why the community's voting for long fights, bro. Hold up. Stage 5, right? Is the Gammas. They're a 3-phase fight. They're a 3-phase fight. I love how... Okay, so 383 Link level 1, cause I should have probably did it the other way. Whatever. Yeah, bro, the Elder Gods is crazy for stacking. They greatly raise super. They greatly raise on their Ultra and Super. That's what I'm saying. That there was way better option. The difference between raise attack and greatly raise is like 25%, 50%, bruh. The Fizz UI Goku is so cool. It does count. The thought does count. I don't know when I'm gonna try to do a run of AGL BB in festival battles, but that's gonna take a long time. I gotta do that way before he gets his EZA, which might make him insane. Cause that unit's got a kit made worthy for like being good, bro. That's cool. That's so cool. Bro, I started around, I wanna say, a little after 8th anniversary. Like, between the gap from 8th anniversary to 9th. I failed a 70% dodge. So I got a little bit of a funny story. I started the game for the GT Spirit Bomb because I was like, I saw an advertisement on YouTube. I was like, God damn, that looks cool. And then I came into the game to Kale and Khalifa banner, bro. That went from excited hype to like, okay, that's fair. It's the AGL Kale that they dropped. Who can EZA this this year, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, no. I took like a 2-month break Yeah, there is an AGL KO. I think she's my first. She's one of my first Dokkan Fests. And I have never used her because I never really. I watched the anime where they made KO not as badass as she is in the manga, bruh. So I just never used her. I didn't even have a team for her, so there's like nothing to it. That unit just sat in my box and I ran like free-to-play Fizz Super Say or Fizz. The free-to-play Fizz Goku you get at the start for an LR. I actually had to add permitted. I actually had the what was it? I'm trying to remember what I was doing. Aerial kill dropped and then I got him off the banner. I was going for something else. What's the timeline from then? Yeah, I took a 2-month break or 1-month break from starting Dokkan for the first time. Cause I didn't have stones and kale. I was like, whatever. Alright, have a go one. Yo, thanks for the follow by the way too. Am I garbage at this? Hold up. They took away notes! They took away notes! Oh, they took away notes from Discord, bruh. I had people's birthdays noted on like my Discord, my friends, because I don't remember times, bruh. That's insane. Okay, bro. I gotta get the sword, please, please. Oh, I could also double check. Okay, let me actually check this, bro. I gotta fact check this. This is the banner. Is there a Dokkan banner timetable? Timeline of events. So it's between the gap of 2023 and 2024. Oh, it's February 2024, cause now I remember. Okay. I remember that. Cause February 2024 at the Fizz Rosé banner, bruh. Which shafted me. I remember, okay. I remember trying really hard on that banner too, by the way. Bruh, there was story mode, which I farmed like hell. I only really got to play Dokkan around February 2024. So, before then, I did like 1 or 2 summons, cause I missed the 8th anniversary, bruh. I missed their banner. I was like a little late. Cause Global was on a different timetable. Yeah, August 2023 is when I started Dokkan. That's definitely around the time. Which was the same times when they released like the... I don't know. Oh my god, that's actually funny. That's so funny. Cause I got so put off by Kale's banner that I stopped and missed the worldwide download celebration, bruh. Alright. And then it took me so long before I got back into it. I had to confirm that, bro. That line of event. It also took a while to get Super Saiyan Rosé's banner. Oh, wait, it's in order. Okay, it's in... I could just look for Kale. There we go. I had to look this up, bro. So that's how I got the strength Efla in Tekken, Elite Four kit. Because I did try to summon on this banner. I think because I thought in Super Saiyan Blue Goku from Revival of Frieza was cool. So I summoned on it a little, thinking I should probably just start building up something. I didn't know anything about team building until, like, way later. Then after I stopped playing from August 23, barely missing, by the way, barely missing the worldwide download celebration and enter into like February 21 of 2024. And I summoned on the Dokkan Festival, Goku Black. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay. And I remember trying so hard to get that goddamn that goddamn unit, bruh. And you know, going into it, I was like, okay, I can get him. I can get Fizz, Super Saiyan, Rose. And then I got shafted. Well, I didn't get shafted technically. I want to say I didn't even know this because beginner's luck. But I pretty much rainbowed the worldwide download celebration Blue Goku around then. I rainbowed Fizz Zamasu, who's a banner unit from them. I rainbowed the Strength Mai, also banner unit. And also the Tech Zamasu, trying to summon for Fizz Super Saiyan Rose because I thought he was cool. And now that I look back at it, that was crazy, bro. Oh yeah, we're also doing this. He has it for 4 turns, I think, right? I don't know why they didn't give this guy a scream, bruh. Yeah, 4 turns. They should have given this Goku a scream while charging up. Okay, dodge. Let's go. But yeah. I also rainbowed the Ink Gohan Tech Trunks at Easy Aid. And I summoned on that banner so much, trying to get Fizz Rose. It took me like 2 years after the release just to get Fizz Rose. But a lot of the rainbows I had came from then. Or starting out Dokkan. And honestly, looking back, it was a great thing for me because Blue Vegito, AGO Vegito was an insane lead, bruh. That lead covered up so much that it just meant I didn't have to worry about team building while starting out Dokkan. Lead-wise, it just meant all I had to do was figure out, like, what do I want to do? My HP's in the goddamn gutter. Okay, Ent MUI. Bro, get these bomb orbs out of here. And we kill before we have to worry about HP. Okay. I also miss... I didn't have Khalifa Kale. I still don't have Khalifa Kale. Now that I think about it, why was Khalifa Kale not on the Kale banner when she released, bruh? That's such a weird choice. What's up with 2023, bro? Because Khalifa and KO ends up easy Aing like a few days for Global at least. Their easy A happens a few days after KO's banner. Ooh, that's a clean KO, bro. Anyways. Did I already use this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I already used it, okay. Just gonna blast this now. I'm gonna take so much damage. I'm not gonna have a single choice in the matter, bruh. So I might as well sneak the most of it. Vegeta, you can survive, right? High chance of dodge. 40% damage reduction. He's dying if he gets hit, bruh. He's dying if he gets hit. Guess I just go with this. Alright. Double digit tank here. Nice! I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wussed out on bio early. Alright, now let's see if this guy can even double digit tank. Offensively, he's amazing. I'm just worried about defense. I have him Rainbow 2, so... Okay. That's good, that's good. I could have rotated him off and kept Super Saiyan Blue on rotation. But we can't always win. He could dodge. 70% chance to dodge. 87 actually. I'm gonna blast this. $1,465,000 defense. Pretty good. And revive triggers after, so as long as MUI dodges, we're fine. Yo, welcome back. I ran through the timeline events, and I started August 2023. Just before, by the way, just barely missing worldwide download celebration, because it was the Kale banner when I started playing. I was like, oh. I was a little bit late to... I missed the 8th anniversary by a month when I started playing. Because they kept on running those ads a month after that 8th anniversary ended. So I got into Dokkan on the Kale banner, but I didn't mess with the Kale banner. So I stopped playing Dokkan until February 2024 when they dropped the Fizz Super Saiyan Rosé. And I got shafted on that for 2 years. I only got Super Saiyan Rosé like a whole 2 years after Global got him. Do I just slot 1 this Vegeta, by the way? He has high chance to dodge. His UI has a great chance to dodge. Jeez, okay. No matter how I look at this, I just gotta do this. Like a bandage. Bro, Fizz UI was so cool. His animations are so cool. I love the direction Dokkan animations are taking too. Even if like a lot of it isn't copying the anime, it just feels so refreshing because of it. Or how they're interpreting like things. Plus, taking stuff from the manga, always a W. It's always a W, bro. Okay, that's both super attacks out. By the way, these Roth Blues were the first int TR I had Rainbow, which is why I'm trying to use them. Even though they've already aged, they're already aging out. I don't know why they made Vegeta like very time limited on his thing. Oh, we're gonna be able to finish with MUI. Sick. He lost his 10% to dodge. Still is 77% and probably my best dodger. 1.7 million defense. All he has to do is dodge, and he cooks. Bro, I only just— oh no! Oh no! Bro, 23% chance to die, by the way. Oh, I should have ran. I should have. I wanted him to get the kill. Bro, I'm going back to party my free twice. I really don't have the time. In 35 minutes, I gotta end streaming. Stop. $14 Fizz Broly. Oh yeah, I forgot Fizz Broly was a thing. Guaranteed dodge if you have 7 orbs. I'm surprised they never made a kit like this again. Cause conditional guaranteed dodge. Oh, not they all are. This guy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I barely use him because I got him late. That's crazy. I got this guy 30 times by now, by the way. I don't know why. He, you know, even into this anniversary, he kept on popping up in my summons. Even into this anniversary. This guy's following me like some ghost. His Easy A wasn't even that good. I got this guy off of Rainbow off of one banner, and I mean, I kind of, I don't know. I kind of let the times used speak for itself. Cause I really liked using this. Tried to guess your most used. Strength Gogeta. Did I miss the mark? Bro, I gotta also watch like the history of Dokkan at some point. Cause, alright, well, I kind of secondhand watched it from something else. Seriously? Damn. What else could there be? AGO MUI? Is that your most used? Is there even enough MUIs to use a bunch? It's an extreme unit. Broly! Wait, no, because a ton of the Brolys came from like... a ton of the Brolys came from after 8th anniversary. Janemba? I'm taking guesses, by the way. Oh, it's Broly. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I use the same name, by the way. So as long as you have like another version that shares names, it can alternate and count to the progress. Which kind of makes sense. Bro, they gotta easy A this Broly, by the way. They still need to easy A this Broly. Because of World Tournament! Oh! World Tournament. My favorite to use... I can't imagine how World Tournament felt from before this character got released. Oh my god, that's pretty impressive. I've never got that far in World Tournament because bro, it's just spam Piccolo's active repeatedly. I could never get to top 1000, much less top 20. Cause oh my god, there's so much people that just spam out this mode, bro. I think there's people that just farm it too, like AFK with macros. But man. Oh, if you don't know what this guy could have released between after 8th anniversary, if you don't know what he does, when there's 2 or more enemies in our rotation, he could use this active skill, which causes damage to all enemies off the bat. And since it's released, it's always one shot at them. Except, like, as of recent. As of recent, it does, like, I want to say 90% damage. Or 90% of a random character's HP. If they're, like, not type effective. But that guy has been the World Tournament goddamn massacre since he released. And he's put up the numbers. He's been cracked. He makes World Tournament's missions a lot easier. Since you don't actually have to pick up orbs and play through the rotation anyways. But man, oh, World Tournament. Bro, I had some days where I just skipped out on World Tournament, like some World Tournaments, because of how long it takes. Biz Kid Gohan Strength Broly. Oh yeah, that is... I had some variation of that at like the start. I came into using some variation of it because I did have a lot of units when I started first playing out, and I did have the Fizz LR Cell. So I used that with I want to say Majin Vegeta and Nappa, and then like 3 other fillers. I didn't have a lot of units. Holy crap, wait, actually? Oh, I'm actually learning more about Dokkan then, huh? I started playing around after Chain Battles started dying. I'm not gonna lie, I still don't know how to play Chain Battle. You know that one mode? No! They stopped doing that because, They stopped doing that and they replaced it with the Whis event. If I remember right. Like, a year ago or 2. 2 years ago, roughly. So sometime around 9th anniversary. But the Whis event, okay, so Chain Battles sucked, but the Whis event barely gives you any good drops. And they've nerfed the Whis event's drops even more as of recent. It's the only, it was like a pretty good way to get hypo orbs, so that was something. But yeah, no, it did suck. That mode was confusing. I don't know what they were thinking with that mode. By the way, have you tried out the new Frontier mode? Man, that mode is fun. I spent yesterday doing a full clear of it, bruh. And man, yeah, Namek Saga is struggling, by the way, because they don't have much to use. Type with one hand. Hey, yo, what are you doing? Joke aside. I mean, it is hard, but hey, bro. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at this. God, that's so cool. Man, everyone knows you gotta play Dokkan with two hands. Hold up, bro. I forgot to check out the Ginyu, cause man, I was so out of it once. It goes up to here, okay. Bro, these chain battles are so cool. Well, when your phone is really big, you can't really reach it, bro. But, bro, these special effects are so worth it. It's so cool. This is kind of a bad example, I'm not gonna lie. This is... The LRs, all they add is a dialogue, which is actually sick. I have like an Android S21 or so. I had that for like 3 years, 2 years. But yeah, it's kind of big for my hands. I am like 5'5", so it's a little bit big compared to, yeah, Unix 6 still exists. Wait, you could put a oh, okay. Bro, but look at these effects. They're so cool. I gotta say, this is my favorite one, but I did take off grade 4. This is my favorite of the special effects from the new mode, bro. Cause god damn, look at that. Now, I wonder what happens if I put a sticker on this guy. Does it... Okay, it looks like... What's the Bro, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, sticker adds that, right? So if I do this, do I get to see it as glossy? Yeah, it looks like it removes the sticker effects. Damn, okay. Okay, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, so the sticker effects go on. It's just harder to tell. I'm guessing it doesn't apply with the purple stuff. I don't know what to call it. The purple stuff looks like it's a separate layer applied. So when it's moving and not stationary, that kind of doesn't get the same treatment. So if I use this on this, I'm low-key trying to see this, by the way, how this looks. Okay, yeah, no, that confirms what I thought. The moving special effects, actually, does it? I'm giving myself doubts, bro. I'm giving myself doubts. Is it normally that sparkly? I don't have a server. Okay, yeah, it confirms it. Grade 4 removes the sticker effects. Oh. I have a Discord account, but not like a Discord server. Bro, okay, so grade 4 for LRs, let's establish this. Grade 4 for LRs, get the dialogue. They get extra dialogue. Grade 4 for TURs, get the moving extra effects. That's gonna look so good, hold up. I think for the TURs, they've been hit or miss. But man, I love the sticker effects. Oh, sure, bet. Bro, I love these stickers. I love the special effects with the stickers. Cause look at that. Mixing up with the stickers. Rather than having grade 4 special effects, grade 3 on the TURs with stickers, it looks so cool, in my opinion. Oh, I could see so much better, bro. And it doesn't add... I feel like some of the animation on that is awkward. But adding like the swirl without having it actually swirl makes it feel a lot more natural. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, by the way, tomorrow I'm planning on doing festival battles. Or at least a run. Fortunately, that takes a while to do. So, I mean, if I lose, I lose. I'm gonna schedule up. And I was a little late today. But I'm gonna do Thursdays to Saturdays is when I start streaming. Or when I'm streaming. Because I also kind of wanna... I gotta ration my time better. Last time I was trying to consistently stream, I kind of didn't have time to do anything on the other end. Or any time to do other stuff, bruh. Oh, hold up, that's actually kind of cool. Alright. I was lucky. Holy crap. I'm trying to figure out what the timetable would look like, by the way. So, what how Dokkan is right now, we got a Majin Buu Saga little EX part 3, and then into Saiyan Day. I don't think we'll get more Majin Buu Saga just because it's been pretty good now. Or they already gave us a lot of the tools for it, which is how they normally do this. Which is how they did this like in 10th anniversary and 9th. We might get more corroded body and mind, maybe? No, this might be the big thing. Or wait. Okay, I thought about it. I got off about it. Corroded body and mind could probably end up in Golden Week. Because they've been building it up, right? What would the celebration be then? Can't do baby because we just recently got a baby. $90 million is so good, by the way. When I tried Festival Battles, I enjoyed the one run I did. Golden Week's in a month from now, roughly, so... We got Kale, or Khalifa, and then also the Hit and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku from last Golden Week. I don't see Namek being Golden Week. Because I got it for... I'm glad... I don't mean this is an offense to early content. I'm glad I didn't play back when that was a hard content. Cause I'm gonna play it on global. A lot of stuff is different from the JP side. I can't remember. There wasn't really a hard event in the gap I was playing until 9th anniversary. And when they released Jiren versus... or the Tournament of Power Jiren fight. Or Go Frieza. It was Go Frieza! Right, Go Frieza. Go Frieza was the hardest by 9th anniversary. And that's when I was playing a lot more. Until then, it was like smooth cruising. Wait, Go Frieza came out so late. Hold up. If I remember right, it was the Supreme Magnificent Battle came out with their stuff. Honestly, they weren't that hard. I think the longest I spent on any stage then was 88. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, Strength Super Vegito's Easy A wasn't even that hard. I just didn't have the units for it. But for me, that was the hardest thing when I started playing. Oh, that was a subconscious memory. Because I remember spending like 7 hours trying to clear that during night. Because I didn't have units for it to make it an easy clear, bruh. Oh. Bruh, that subconscious memory just erased itself and I had to dig it back out. Okay. It's because I had... Okay, so I did have good units, but I didn't have good units for like easy A's. And back then, you couldn't just run, because Omega now exists. You couldn't just run Omega to bomb the crap out of whatever easy A stage you're on that's with LRs, bruh. But now you can, and so you don't even have to play into the missions. I feel like future Dokkan, the easy A stages are gonna be so much easier. Because you could always run, well, you could always run Fizz, LR, Omega, or whatever ends up becoming the new way to cheese them, bro. It's the same with when Super Easy A's drop, by the way. AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku was so hard to beat. And you had to farm that 5 times when he came out. I remember I did have actually a good Majin Buu Saga team for it too. I just didn't have good, there just wasn't that many good like Buu units to use. And I'm still missing the Fizz Super Buu that dropped. Or that has his insane easy A be usable for like over like a year. On the other hand, Strength Kid Buu was really easy, or no, Fizz Kid Buu was really easy to Super Easy A. What did hurt about the Super Easy A's, and I feel like a lot of people might not, I don't know, people probably still remember this. For the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, while he was insanely hard to farm, 10 million's very good. I don't remember anything about festival battles. The Super Saiyan 3 AGL Goku was... Ooh. Dragon Fist was not that good, bruh. That's all I can say. He did, like, damage. He had defense. Or no, dodge. He could not tank for the life of him. In fact, he was worse than both Super Saiyan 3s that released a few months before that Super Easy A, bruh. AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku still saw use up to 10th anniversary. Strength Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I mean, it's dodge. You could always run a dodge unit as long as they didn't have direct hit. So that about sums up it. But Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku, the AGL one, had to be slot 1 for his dodge. And that hurt him more than it helped. By the way, Deborah is crazy, by the way. Using the Deborah, he's kinda crap. The guy is so good. For Festival Battle, 35 stones. Yeah, Festival Battles is backbreaking labor for a small sum. Now if... Oh! Yeah, no, so I've been using about 800 stone. I used like 800 stones back during Trunks and Gohan to get him. I never got him. I couldn't get enough stones before his banner went away. The new Trunks and Gohan, by the way. The int one that exchanges. And I went out sad. Then there's the int Gohan and Trunks, but corrupted, not the future Saga one. I didn't get him, and I used like 500 stones on that banner. And I went out sad a second time. But I mean, I got him a little after in the 10th anniversary, so I mean, or 11th anniversary, so I guess that made up for it. And then 11th anniversary happened, and I had to hit pity to get these two in part 2, bruh. I could not lie to you, I could not imagine hardcore Dokkan tubing, because if you miss a unit, you're suffering. I'm going to miss a unit. That's actually depressing. By the way, I wanted this Piccolo so badly, and bro, he's so cool. That's the thing, he's so cool. And I've tried to get him on this banner, and said I got this guy. I'm happy with 55% units. So, I went hard into GDC too, by the way. Like, the last GDC, which had these guys. And this guy came up out of, for part 3, for part EX. And I also had to go into pity for this too. The difference is, I actually got 3 units from the summons, because my carnivals were good. This time, I didn't get carnival luck. I got shafted on part 2. Trying to get either I feel bad. I feel bad. Because pity is so good. You know, I also tried to do this stuff free to play, right? And the one unit I spent money, the one time I broke that, and never again am I gonna ever go this hard into a unit, is like 2 months after I really got into Dokkan, around when they released this guy, right? And here's the story. I really wanted him, so I went up like I had no ways to get stones around then. So what I did was $200 down to get this guy, and by the time I got to pity, because I think I pitied him 2 times just so I could get him to 79%. Yeah, this is the unit I spent the most money on, because Ultimate Gohan, you know, Ultimate Gohan. I don't know why, but I'm a huge Gohan fan. When did they add pity, by the way? Actually, I could check. Dokkan, pity. Oh! 2 years ago! Oh, so I might have... That's actually depressing. That's actually depressing. I feel like what's worse is the fact that you could get Strength UI Goku now from the Fighting Legend summons. Oh well, he was always on that banner. Not featured, unfeatured. You could get him unfeatured. Reminds me that we need more Fighting Legends, bro. We need like an updated one. Because, unironically, being able to summon actual units, premium units, free to play, is pretty good mechanically. I was gonna search up Krillin. What am I doing? Okay, 7, so I need... I mean, hey, bright side. Now you could get him, right? Pretty easily. Actually, no, it's not even that easy. You probably, if you fully cleared the Fighting Legend stages, you can't get those tickets anymore. Ah. If you think about it... Oh, okay. If you think about it, the Fighting Legends stages were so good just for like for any new players, they would always be able to use them just to like summon and get units, right? And then when those units, like some of the LRs are like unfeatured easy A's, well now you have a unit that you can use. Example, the AGL Majin Vegeta you could probably get from that. And that would be a good unit now. Holy crap, am I getting lucky on this? But like those are actual ways to like have good free to play friendly like summons, beginner friendly summons and events. And I'm surprised Dokkan hasn't like had another one of those introduced. Our last one was Frieza, who I think is gone now. Hold up. Fighting Legend Frieza. They did drop him, I remember. Pretty recent. Yeah, 2024. So 2 years ago. Unfortunately, they didn't release a new banner for that Frieza, and he just gave tickets for Goku's Legend summon. Fighting Legend Goku summons. Thinking about this, going from 10th anniversary to 11th anniversary does hurt quite a bit. Because 9th and 10th anniversary were very beginner-friendly content. They made a lot of changes to help people. Also going past 8th anniversary, because that's when pity was added. They had... By the way, I'm still trying to summon for Tech Broly, the LR base Broly. He just doesn't want to be in my box. He just doesn't. Wait, isn't Beast Gohan before MUI? Yeah. Oh wait. No, because Tech UI is... Oh wait, AGL MUI? No, wait, that's so late from... It's Beast, Boo, and then UI, and I think UI does transfer. Oh. Okay. That's very fast, huh? Okay. I'm right now paying attention to this. Let me know how this festival battles run goes, by the way. I gotta say, Bio Broly is also like the boogeyman in Dokkan right now, with how hard he hits. Now, it is cool that a lot of bosses are having this unique, like, identity to them. Where's my pro-in? Grillin! I think, well, Fizz SJ Goku is like between a damage and super attack check. I think you got it. Although, I will say, I'm gonna say this, Fizz Super Saiyan Blue Vegito might die on a Daima. If he doesn't die to... He dies to the fusions if he doesn't die to Daima. But normally in festival battle runs, you do run items, so you'll probably be fine as long as you keep an eye out for that. It's just one bad rotation. Or one bad turn on a very safe. How did you die? Wait, how did you die? Oh. That does make sense too. Apparently, to do... Okay, so apparently... To make sure you get past the damage check, you normally transform the tech gods around MUI or SSJ Goku, just so you could get past the damage check. From what I remember. Oof. Well, now you know though, right? Because around then, most of your stacks are finished. I'm trying to figure out what would be your big damage though, like your big damage to get past the Daima side, or diamond end of things. Cause Daima's always gonna be a huge check on damage. They have a ton of HP too. And then there's the fusions even after that, which are also big, strong fellas. Huh. We can mark off 3 free-to-plays, by the way. If it wasn't for that side tangent of trying to beat Bio Broly, man, what would be farther? But it is what it is. His general stats are good if you switch to... So he stacks, right? Goku side stacks. The Vegeta side is DPS. He's your kill switch normally. But there is a chance he doesn't kill. How it works is Vegeta, or Blue Vegeta, gets crit on slot 3. But he's also less defensive. And he doesn't stack. As the trade-off for that. Oh, free to play Vegito Brew. Yeah, no. Your biggest damager in this is... Oh, I need more. Your biggest form of damage is gonna end up being between the Fizz UI and the Tech Gods. Also, N to MUI. Actually, it's M to MUI and Tech Gods. Fizz UI doesn't stack, so he's gonna do like what would normally be expected. Yeah. I'm thinking about it, you really don't have a lot of stacks there. Strength Blue Goku does stack on his Ultra Super. If you could see here, he greatly raises attack. That's only 1 stack. Which is a little bit... You could... Okay, if you have the Roth Duo, You could run them for greatly raised attack stacking, but Vegeta, but you won't have dodge. You'll lose out on a dodge. You'll lose out on a lot of super attacks. And Vegeta can die too. Oh. I don't think there's any other character that that's good that perma-sex. I mean, there's him, but you probably don't have him. He's back in 10th Anni, not 11th. And he's a banner unit. They got an easy A, by the way. They got an easy A to 8. The AGL Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. Evil Vegeta. AGL Evil Vegeta. They got an easy, super easy him at some point. I'm stuttering like crazy. I don't have him too, so I kind of want them to bring him back, bruh. This guy greatly raises too, so you can always run him slot 3 if you have him. You just need better. You just need another damage checker. You need like 2 more, and then you could probably clear it. Time to farm more though, because Fizz UI is amazing. He just doesn't stack, which means in a extremely long event like festival battles, his use is like around mid-range. The same applies to like the same goes for Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Oh, 50-year anniversaries doesn't even perma stack. They stack until like turn 5, turn 6. You need a second. You can't. I'm sorry, but you can't run a second HUI because there's like some 1 unit rule with this stuff, right? Oh, as a friend, yeah, you could run a second UI as a friend. Wait. Yo, hold up. Let me think. What does Tech Gods lead? What does NTM UIs lead? If you run double NTM UI, yeah, that works. They added the duplicate leader thing. So what you could do is, hold up. This, and let me see if this works. No, okay, so you would have to run double lead because no one has him set. You're losing out on 50% stats or 70% stats, but at the same time, it is festival battles. You're mostly counting on your stackers. Hold on. You know, I was kind of hoping if you could get this, if you could get a friend lead, you could run. Hold up. Who can lead? Actually, I guess I could just look up links between these two. Categories between them, and then we could just go off from there. Oh, that's so much to read. Oh, wait. I got it. What if you do like a superheroes lead, right? Do you have one? You probably don't have one. Yeah, I was thinking about putting them as a friend lead. If you had, okay, do you have the Fizz, Beast Gohan? Because if you do, you could run him as your friendly, or... Okay, you could run him as a lead for 200%, and then you can run your Fizz UI, your Tech Gods, Ent MUI, and then, you know, 2 more superhero units that spawn a parent and child. And then you can also friend lead run the Vegeta Trunks. Yeah, he isn't. But look. You could use Fizz Ultimate Gohan to lead the team, and side lead or friend lead in Vegeta Trunks. Assume the friend lead set to that. And all you would need to do is go superheroes and bond a parent and child for that. Which is pretty much mostly Realm of Gods anyways, you know? There's that. That way, like, every unit gets stacked on one rotation at least. You just have to filter for this specifically. But like, look, see that? Works. I think the only problem is if you don't have faith in this guy. That's like the one worry. But he did get his easy A, which makes him kind of crazy. Now, I don't know what else you would run instead. I don't think there's anything else you could run to... Yeah, that's pretty much the team. And then you could, what's it called? You're also getting rid of Fizz VB, who can cost you a run too, later on. Cause his defense isn't immortal, or whatever. But yeah, that would be the team, and you could double, or you could lead with a friend unit, and to get a Vegeta Trunks going. Now, excuse me while I go ahead and farm that. It's not gonna have the 200. It's not gonna have double 220%. It's gonna have like 180% and 200%. So you lose out on 60% of stats from the leader skill, but you make up for it in like 5, 10, 15, 20. You make up for it in way into it. Well, you're gonna float it. Okay, so you're gonna float Biz UI just so you could stack with int MUI, just so you can stack with int Vegeta Trunks. And you're gonna float Biz Gohan. And then you could stack on Strength Goku. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna float into Vegeta anyways, yeah. And these would be like your main rotation, if you want to keep it like this. I accidentally went back into the Crone one, bro. Plus, you get good links on the Goku and stuff. Having double also makes it so that units like Biz UI who doesn't stack are now stacking. So this is why we run Vegeta Trunks when we have non-stacking units. You don't have that, but you do have pretty good units. So I think you could do this. And they also buff like the damage. By turn 50, so around when you're at Super Saiyan Goku, your Biz UI and stuff will have like 100% more attack. But it's not compounding, it's cumulative. Or in simple terms, it's not multiplying when you do another super attack with it. It's just adding together. That's how this stuff works, but it is amazing regardless. If you had Tech Broly, you could also just cheese the crap out of Festival Battles, apparently. Believe it or not, someone managed to clear Festival Battles with Cybermen on their team, just because they had double Tech Broly. I don't have the patience to test that myself, but I mean, I believe it. I gotta, let me pull it up. Oh, with 3 side, a Japanese. Oh, okay, have a good one. Bro. Apparently, apparently a Japanese YouTuber cleared Festival Battles with 3 Cybermen. Oh, that's insane to me. But yeah, have a good one, man. No problem. I'm glad I could be of help with you, man. I hope you, like, have good luck with the Dokkan stuff. Personally, I'm having fun with this game. I've been having fun with this game for a long while. And yeah, have a good one now. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Since you're gonna go, I mean, I might as well just end it, you know? Now, bye!